Hi again. Okay, so now that you have your collection all lined up, I want you to think about which one is your favorite and which one is also your favorite. So you can have two favorites, that's okay. And in writing, we're going to start doing some opinion writing. And that's where writers share their knowledge about something that they know really well. So you have your collection and you know a lot about it. So I want you to start thinking about all the stuff that you know about your collection. It would help if you talk to an adult or someone at home about your collection to practice your language. Have fun! Okay, so now we're going to judge our own collections. But first, I'll have you help me judge mine. So I showed you my rocks yesterday, and I have a little to do or a how to checklist on how to judge fairly in order to start our opinion writing or continue our opinion writing. So, to judge fairly, one, put everything in a line. We did that yesterday. You can go back and look at your picture that you posted on Seesaw, or you can just recreate your line again. Mine is a little bit nicer today. Two, compare the same thing. So if you had stuffed animals, you might compare their eyes and their fur, or if you had some trains and trucks and cars, you might compare all the wheels. Or if you're like me and you have some rocks, you might compare the way they look, and I'm going to compare the design and so on. So you're just going to compare the same thing on each and think, which has the best, So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at my rocks and I'm going to think, which has the best design? And once you've decided, it's going to take some thinking, and you might have to talk out loud. You might have to talk to yourself in the mirror or talk to a sibling or an adult and just really go through and talk about which one is your favorite and decide which is best. And I'm going to add more to this one, because this is the most important, and you're going to give reasons, and I want you to write or say and then write the word because. That's going to be our word of the day today. I want you to write because. Okay, so you're going to start your writing and make sure that you're using that word because in your writing. So I'm going to go to yesterday's writing. So here's my writing from yesterday, and I pulled out my rock collection, I drew my picture, I quickly sketched, I wrote, and then I went back and I added some more details. And good writers go back and reread what they wrote so that their brains are ready to think to add more. So I'm going to go back, going to reread. My rock collection is pretty and comes from all over the world. So here I tell you what my collection is. I give you kind of a little opinion. I'm already saying that it's pretty, but now I'm going to do that checklist. Do you remember I just showed you that checklist where to judge fairly, and this is where I'm going to start comparing the same thing, and I'm going to decide which one is best. So when I look at my rocks and I think about the design, I really like them all. It's really hard to choose. But if I have to choose right now, I'm going to say I really like the one that has all of the colors of the rainbow. So I'm going to write that down. So my rock collection is pretty and comes from all over the world. Now I'm going to give reasons, and I'm going to use words like because or I think. So here we go. I like the rainbow rock the most because it has all of the colors of the rainbow. And then I'm thinking add some more if I can. I might start another sentence with another reason. But before I do, notice when I complete a thought, I put a period. And when I have a new thought, I have a finger space. I start my next sentence with a capital letter. Sorry, I write so fast, sometimes my handwriting gets a little messy. And when I'm done with that thought, I put a period. And when I'm ready for a new sentence, I put a finger space. But if there's no room, it's okay. Just sweep down to the left. Another reason is because, and I'm going to show you another reason why I really like my rock. When I look at my rock up close, I think it's so cool how there's these black lines and white lines, and they're so precise. They're evenly spaced, and it feels really good in my hand. It's so soft and smooth. I guess not soft, more smooth. So I'm going to go back to my writing, and I'm going to add that reason. And I hope that you enjoy going back to your writing and adding the reasons as to which item you think is the best from your collection. Enjoy!